Hello, sports fan. This is Steven here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering Impact Rookies. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at this move here, we're going to be touching the Impact Rookies, the rookies that are going to be standing out on their team on the first year that they're there. And I'm going to be looking at New England. A lot of people have been looking across the league and seeing what rookies are going to stand out. I found a gem of what I think is going to happen in New England, and I think it's one Trevon Henderson. When you think about what he did at the University of Ohio State, he should have been a first-round pick, but for whatever reason, he slid down to the second round. They got a steal at number 38 overall in the second round, and I think that from the standpoint of what you're looking at, Coach Vrabel likes to run the football. Regardless of what you know about Coach Vrabel, in Tennessee, he was very impactful having a Derrick Henry. Having somebody that was a bell cow that can run the football, that was trusted in the offense. And you got to think, Derrick Henry was the center of the offense. They didn't have a lot of wide receiver help. They didn't have a lot of things every year he was there. Of course, you had A.J. Brown for a couple of years, but they still ran the ball sincerely, heavily through Derrick Henry. So from the standpoint, when you're looking at the Patriots, Stevenson's there. And I think that for overall, he's good as a running back, but I don't know how long he's going to be able to keep Trevon Henderson off the field because the speed, having power, being able to put your foot in the ground and run forward and run hard, that's essentially what you're going to get with Trevon Henderson. When you think about overall, the per carry mark went from 5.0 to 3.9. So basically he went back a little bit as far as decreasing the yards per carry mark. That's not what you want to see in a running back. I think that having another running back that's an elite type running back is going to push the running back room. It's going to make them work even harder. And if nothing else, Stevenson's going to get the best out of himself. And if he doesn't do that, then we can essentially see Trevon Henderson carrying the rock. I think that, like in Detroit, where you got Montgomery and you also have Sonic and Knuckles, what you're doing with that, I think that's what you're going to see, like Jahmyr Gibbs, what they're doing there. I think one's going to be lightning, one's going to be thunder, but what we're going to see by the end of the year, Henderson is probably going to be the bell cow at the end of the year. I think that late in the football season, you'll see that he breaks out with big runs. He's more healthier than probably what they have had in the past. And I think that he's going to be able to hit his head on the goalpost, and he costs less than Stevenson does. So I think, essentially, they're going to go running back by committee. Drake May's going to have another good back in the stable, but they're going to essentially be able to run the football a lot better. You saw what they did with the offensive line. You saw how they brought in Stephon Diggs. They've armored up and tried to get as many weapons as possible on the offensive line, defensive line, and also skill position for Drake May. Getting him wide receivers, getting him tight ends, making sure that the offensive line was essentially addressed first and foremost and often in the offseason. So I like what the moves that they have done. I think Trevon Henderson is going to have a hefty amount of carries, and I think he possibly could hit 1,000 yards in his rookie season. So all you Patriots fans, celebrate. Get in the comment section below. Let me know what you feel like. And also, all you other NFL fans, tell me what you feel about this. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you on the next episode.